Hello friends, how are you all? Today I am going to teach you operating system and welcome you to all Bhaskar tutorial. Let's start here. What is all about operating system? So at first, before going to operating system, let's have an idea about a computer system. So as you all know that computer system have two components, that is hardware and software. So let's quit the hardware and see the software. So you all know that software has two different types, and they are system software and application software. So you see here what is system software, and I'm giving you the examples of at first what is system software. Let's see. So you see that system software, okay, it is a software which controls the computer system, entire computer system, like input device, output device, softwares, and all the programs, whatever is there in a system. So the system software control all those things. And you see the examples of system software. They are Windows, Linux, Mac, Unix, etc. These are the different categories or different types of system software. Again, many more are the system software. Okay. So next, application software. So it is the third. It is a software which allows us to do a task or an work. As an example, you see there is an MS Office, Adobe Photoshop, music player, etc. So you know that in MS Office or in Photoshop or any music or audio or video player or any other application, what can we do in that? So we can do only a particular work. Okay, so example, in this application software you cannot, that means application software does not control any other input or output devices or other softwares. It is only based on that particular software. Okay, so these are the examples of application software. Now let's see what is operating system. Okay, as here I gave you the examples of system software, that is Windows, Linux, etc. So let's see the operating system. So it is a software. Basically, what is an operating system? It is a software that controls all the activity of computer, like input, output, hardware and software. Okay, these are the this is the basic definition of operating system. So different types of operating systems are single user OS, that means operating system, and multiple user OS. Okay, so basically operating system is divided into two different types, that is single and multiple user OS. So let's see what is single user OS. So you see single user OS, it allows only one user can access at a time. Okay, so in a single user OS only one user or only one person can access at a time, just like a what personal computer or handheld computer. Example, it is given here, MS DOS or Windows. Simple, I will say that in this PC right now, you see I'm working in this PC, that is personal computer. So in this computer right now only one person can access at a time. I don't mean to say that any other person cannot access. Yes, they can, but at a time only one person can use in a single user OS. So what is the multiple user OS? It allows many users to access at a time in different computer, and the user are connected through what? Network. You see. So even though in the single user OS there is a network, then also only one person can access at a time, but in multiple, many users, that means multiple users can access at a time. Okay, And just example, you see, you will get an idea in single user and multiple user. Single user MS DOS or Windows is a single user OS, and multiple user OS are Linux or Unix. These are the example of multiple user OS. Next, let's see interface. So basically, what is interface? Please tell me at first. Yes, you are right. So yes, you are right. So you see multiple user OS. Okay, so these multiple user OS are categorized into two different terms. They are CLI, that means command line interface, and GUI, graphical user interface. So let's see what are the work of this interface. Okay, I don't mean to say the work of CLI and GUI, I'm saying the work of interface. So interface is a boundary. What? It is just a boundary through which information can be exchanged between devices or software or any other things. So it is just a boundary. Okay, just what? A boundary through which information or any data is exchanged. So basically in a computer system, okay, interface controls the system, because now you see just an example in a mouse. Okay, mouse and a keyboard and different parts of the computer, or light pen, or many more parts. Okay, so this mouse is what? Connecting, okay, to this system. So who is controlling? There is something must be there to control the mouse or the keyboard or any other external device. So this interface helps to control all the computer, entire computer. Okay, next you see the work of, or the function of, an operating system. So basically you all know that what is an OS. Okay, so operating system. So don't misguide by this OS. Okay, it is a short form of operating system. So let's see the functions. The main goal of OS is to provide the interface between the user and the hardware. So the main function of operating system is to give the interface, okay, between the user and the hardware. So whoever is the user and whatever they access in a computer system, so this interface gives the what? Boundary between the hardware and the users. Okay, let's see basically the functions. So there are many functions, as you all know that there are many functions of an OS, but I have defined very few of the functions. So let's see memory management. So what is memory management? OS control the main or primary memory of the computer, and main memory is made of large word where each word is assigned a certain address. Now as you all know that memory, okay, but don't say that primary memory or secondary memory. Okay, that is RAM and ROM. Don't be misguided by that two different type of memory. So that is totally two different types of memory. Now here is memory management. So it manages the memory system of the computer. Now what is memory? Okay, so you all know that computer have a memory of its own. Okay, so and whatever work we do in a system, it is controlled by that memory also. Now I'm working here, so in this RAM is working in this system right now, because it is not the, it is because it's not working in a what? Hard drive or a secondary memory. Okay, so basically memory management, what it do? It controls the main or primary memory of the computer. And you see main memory is made up of large words. So these are the words where each word is assigned a certain address. Now you see these words, whatever I have typed here, each word have different what address, and this is called memory, sorry, main memory. Okay, so next you see file management. So OS manages all the file related activities such as organization, stores, naming, sharing and protection of file. So what it do? It controls or it manages all the different type of files. Okay. And next is device management. Yeah, you please tell me what is device at first. Yes, you're right. So the system is known as the device. Okay. So as you all know that operating system controls all the input and output device. Yes, yes, input and output device. As I had told you earlier. So you see device management. So there are two device, input and output device. So this device management OS control all the input and output device and also keep track of all device connected to the system. Okay. So the device is connected or not, any device input or output, it is connected to the system or not, it keeps the record of all the things. So basically functions in the function of a OS, there are so different functions. So these are the very easiest functions you have to keep in your mind. Okay, so till now we have done the three functions. Next you see processor management. So you see the OS decides the order in which processes has access to the processor and how much processing time each process has, and this function is called processing schedule. So you all know that whatever the task we do, okay, the work we do, how much it's processed is checked by what? Processor management. Okay, it's very easy. Don't go and think that's very tough, where it's very easy about the processor management. And next you see there is security. So as you all know that you about the security system, right, we have in all the devices presently. So basically we are learning about the this operating system. So let's see here. Password protection and other techniques are used to protect our data, which prevent unauthorized access to program. It means that in an OS there is a system given to protect our files or folders or our entire device by giving password protection. So that what is the use of password protection? Yes, yes, you are right. So password protection helps to secure our device or data from an unauthorized person or access to program. Next, let's see about Windows operating system. As you all know that there are many different types of operating systems. Like I already told you, Linux, Mac, and there are many more. Okay, yeah. Right now you are watching this video in a mobile, so Android is also an operating system. Keep in mind. Okay, Android is also an operating system. So let's see what is an Windows operating system very briefly. So Windows is the most commonly PC OS, that means personal computer operating system, PCOS. It is not it's not joined, okay, it's not similar thing. It is PC is different and OS is totally different. So it is the most commonly personal computer operating system used by people across the globe for all purposes. So as we all know that since Windows operating system is very easy to access, that's why many people choose this Windows operating system for all different type of works comparing to other operating systems. And this Windows was manufactured by Microsoft. So Microsoft is a what company, okay, and this Microsoft company what produce Windows operating system, okay, like you all have Microsoft Office, MS Office it is known as. So that is also a part, and Windows is also a part of Microsoft, okay. So Microsoft introduced Windows as a graphical user interface for MS DOS at the first time. So who is the owner at present, or who is the owner of Windows or Microsoft? The Bill Gates is the owner. Just keep in your mind, it's not only for your class purpose but also for different purpose. They might ask you in any interview. So Bill Gates is the founder of Microsoft, and this Microsoft Windows was announced on when? November 1983. Okay, just keep in this month, and that is very important. At last I will give you all the details of the operating systems, different Windows there are many Windows operating systems, okay. At last of this video I will give you the details. So Windows version, this there will be latest version of Windows, okay. This will be latest version of Windows, Windows 98, Windows, I wrote here WIN, so don't be confused here. It is Windows. So Windows 98, Windows NT, Windows 2000, Windows ME, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 8 and 8.1, Windows 7 and Windows 10. So in a sequence, if you go, this Windows 7 must come here and Windows 8 must come in this place, okay. So right now we are using the present version of Windows is Windows 10. Next, let's see about Windows 10, okay. So Windows 10 is the latest version of operating system released on 29th July to 2015. So it is what latest version of Windows 10. So it was introduced in the year 29 July 2015, and there are some features, okay, which makes totally different from other Windows operating system to Windows 10. So as I have told already that these are the different version of Windows, again there are many more. So let's see what makes Windows 10 quite different and interesting, okay, comparing to other Windows system. Let's see in short. At first you see here start menu, next improve multitasking, action center, Cortana on desktop, and Project Spartan browser. So these features are included in Windows 10, which makes very interesting, okay, to Windows 10. So you all know that, don't be confused, and again all the Windows have start menu, okay. So but this is quite different. If you are using or you have used Windows 10, then you will be quite familiar, and you will know very nicely about the new features whatever is provided in this operating system. So next you see this improve multitasking, okay. What is as you all know that start menu. So where we find the start menu, so it is at the left screen button, okay. In this corner you see my cursor pointer, so this is the left corner. So you will get here the start menu, yes, and there will be two panel, okay, side by side with the left column, okay. Keep in mind there will be two what panel side by side in this place, okay. So next you see Cortana on improve multitasking, okay. So let's see what is improved multitasking. very clearly. So you see, next it's improved multitasking. So it means that in a screen, in improved multitasking, we can see, okay, all the open files whatever we have opened. So right now I'm going to show you this improved multitasking. You just have a look here. You see here I have 4 different files open. Okay, so I can choose any one whatever I want. So this means improve multitasking. So next, you see there is action center. Okay, so it's very easy to know about action center. So this, in this action center, there's a new look. Okay, it's totally new way to look all your notification in one place. So whatever the notification is there, you can see all the things in one place. It means the action center, and it is always present in this right corner. So next, there is a Cortana on desktop. Yes, so let's see what it means. So as you all know that Windows 10 brings Microsoft Voice Control during control, not during, it's digital assistant Cortana on the desktop. So there is a what, voice assistance on Windows 10. Okay, so for that purpose it is quite different and interesting than other operating system. Okay, next and the last you see is the Project Spartan browser. So let's see what is Project Spartan browser. So this Project Spartan browser include PDF support. Okay, so it include what, PDF support. So in that, a reading mode is very what, the reading mode that improve in the Cortana layout for long articles. Okay, so these are the features of Windows 10 which makes, oh, it's very which makes quite interesting than other operating system. So at last I'm going to show you the list of Windows operating system. At first you see Microsoft MS-DOS or Microsoft DOS. It is a disk operating system, DOS. Okay, disk operate, it was introduced in the year 1981, and Windows 1 to 1.0, or you can call it 1 to Windows 2 in 1985 to 1992, Windows 3 to 3.1 1990 to 94. After that you see Windows 95 1995 August, Windows 98, Windows ME. Now you see what is the ME. Okay, Millennium Edition, Windows NT 3.1 to 4, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Vista 7, 10. I didn't give here. Again, there are many more. Windows 8.1 is there, and Windows 10. Now you see these are the Windows, but Windows 10 also have different, it is divided into different types. Okay, Windows 10 also there is a server version, home basic. Okay, so there are many more. So in next video we will see all the details of the Windows 7, 8 and 10. So I hope you all understand this video very nicely. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.